So yesterday, I was listening to the preach of the pastor. We talked about three important things. Whether you're Christian or not, whether you're a believer or not, everyone can use it. And the first point was a very interesting point because it related for me in what I learned in personal development and what I read in all those self-help books, right? I think it's something that we can all relate to. As every person, every human being that wants to improve his life. And by the way, yesterday I was watching a video about, we as entrepreneurs, I think that's the best form of self-development, because when you're an entrepreneur, you need to think about all the things. You need to think about every aspect of your life, even your personal life. Like the vehicle of any business is the owner, the entrepreneur, the director, the CEO. He's the person that influences the company and steers the company to whatever direction the company is going, right? So if the business is failing, it usually means that the owner or the entrepreneur is also failing. That's why I believe that, if you want to change the world, we need more entrepreneurs in the world. We need more people that are willing to build new things, that have a vision, that want to go somewhere and want to bring people along with it. Because I believe entrepreneurs are leaders, and they might not all be born leaders, but at least they have that hunger and desire in them. So back to that point, and the first point that our pastor shared was that every person needs to think about their mindset, because think about it, mindset is so important. And you probably heard it like a million times. Mindset is all about how do you think about yourself? How do you see yourself? And oftentimes, other people tell us certain things that are not true about ourselves. And we as human beings, every person on the planet has the right and has the power to choose who you are. You, my friend, you have a choice who you are as a person. I am, and whatever comes after that is who you are. And sometimes people come and they say, you are useless, you are worthless, you are an idiot, you are this, you are that. That's from other people. That's not from us, right? But sometimes people say it so often to us, especially the people that, love us the most. They say that so often to us that we start to believe in it. It's apart from the negativity, the enemy that wants to pull us down and wants to make us small, wants to make us little. And instead of, repeating those old mantras, those old beliefs that are not true about us, because we're not stupid, you are not stupid, you're amazing, you're a super incredible human being. And I believe that if we say that to ourselves, it becomes true. It is a declaration to ourselves that whatever we say about ourselves becomes true. Because think about it, all the negative things that you said to yourself, they're true, right? They feel true for you. I'm not good at this, I am bad at this, I am not good at public speaking, I'll never be like Marek, I can never make videos like him because I'm not like him. Oh, thank God you're not like me. But I mean, that's the negativity, right? I cannot do this, I am not a YouTuber, I'm not this, I'm not that. We believe it. So if we can use it for bad things, then why not use it for good things, right? Second thing that our pastor yesterday talked about, what he said, it reminded me about how I changed my life about 9 years ago. I was in a very uncomfortable situation. I didn't like my life. I was on the edge of depression, and I had no future prospect or outlook of what I wanted to do with my life. I went to university. I went to university twice. I quit both times. I didn't like it. I didn't feel like I was there at the right place, but I didn't know what else I wanted to do. I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I wanted to be a business owner, but I didn't know where to start. I didn't have any role models. And so when our pastor talked about this point yesterday, it reflected me on that time again where I was choosing. And so what he talked about was the people that we surround ourselves with is who we become. It is so very powerful. If you have a good person and he's surrounded with bitter people, that good person becomes a bad person. So it's so important just for our mindset and just for our well-being that we choose the right persons, that we choose the right people. And we can only choose one certain group, right? And our pastor, he was sharing a story that I had a similar story like him. When I was 18, when I turned 18, I threw a birthday party, and I threw a birthday party for all my friends that I knew from high school, my friends that I knew from elementary school, my friends that I knew from soccer, my friends that I knew from, the street where I lived in. And it was so funny because he was sharing a similar story, and I threw them a birthday party for everyone. I thought, this is going to be amazing. Everyone's going to show up, everyone's going to meet everyone, and they can see how many friends I have. And that night my friends came, but they left like 30 minutes. All of them, they came, like I think only one or two they stayed for the whole night, but everyone just came like half an hour, and it was so quiet, my birthday. It was so embarrassing for me, and I thought, oh my goodness, is this what my life is? I have all these friends and everyone, I like them, but they're all just here for 30 minutes, an hour with me. I wanted to celebrate my whole birthday, like the whole evening, and they're not here. And so why I say that story, because I had all these different groups of friends, and I didn't pick one group that I wanted to be in. And so often in lives we choose multiple things because we don't want to miss out, right? We have the fear of missing out, and so I think if we choose one group, we choose who we are, we choose who we want to surround with, the people who we want to become, those people we should be surrounding ourselves with. If you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to be a business owner, surround yourself with like-minded people that are also like that, because they put things in your mind that you haven't thought of by yourself, but they influence your mind in a good way. And you can choose, right? You can choose either good way or bad way. Like I said, the good person that hangs out with bitter people will become bitter, will become bad. And if you hang out with good people, you will become good by yourself. When I was single, I kid you, no joke, when I was single and I wanted to have a relationship, I want to have that intimacy, I started hanging around with people that were married, with couples, with boyfriend, girlfriends. Like, I started to hang out with them. I wanted to learn, I wanted to know more about it. And prior to that, I was always hanging out with single guys, and we were always like complaining and talking about girls, and in a bad way sometimes. And so when I changed that, I also changed the way who I was. And then third point. This is a cool one. You can kind of compare it with a fire that we have, right? We all have a fire in our heart. And so what he said, that fire needs to keep on burning. But if we don't feed it, if we don't put more bricks on it, logs on it, if we don't put more oil on it, the fire is gonna die, right? Have you ever made a campfire and then it dies by itself, right? Unless you put more fuel to it. And so the third point is this: whatever you want to do, whatever God chooses you to do in your life, in your heart, in your spirit, in your soul, whatever that is, don't let it die. Don't let it die. Immerse yourself in let's take entrepreneurship for example, right? You want to start your business, start reading about it, start watching videos about it like you do now, start listening to podcasts, start surrounding yourself, go to events, go to places where you meet new people that are like you. You keep that fire burning and burning, and you make it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until you become that person that you say to you who you are every day. Back to that point where you say, okay, I am an entrepreneur, I am this, I'm that, where you use this positive affirmations, right? So many people, they are Like, yeah, it feels like lying in the beginning when you do that, right? It feels like lying to yourself. But if you can do it in a negative way, why not do it in a good way? Why not lie to yourself in a good way? Because those other beliefs that hold you back, those are not true either. You are a good person. You are a great person. And so use it in a good way and declare it over yourself. Say that with conviction, with confidence, and soon that lie will become reality. You will become that awesome person. You are that awesome person. You are a great person. Hey, so I have another video for you which is about the importance of relationship. I really recommend you watch it. You can click on the video right here and it'll take you there. And I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna thank you for watching today, and I'll see you in the next one. And God bless. You're awesome.